Channel 8 Eyewitness News at 6. With Gary Waddell, Paula Francis, Neighborhood Weather with Kevin Janison, and Sports with Dave McCann. It's not just news, it's Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Las Vegas Mayor Oscar Goodman is stirring up controversy again.
This time he has stirred it up by suggesting that graffiti painters have their thumbs removed on television and for approving canings for children who misbehave.
Political analyst John Ralston heard these comments. What exactly did he say?
Well, you know, he went on a program called Nevada Newsmakers that primarily runs up in Reno, and he was interviewed by Sam Shad, who asked him a question about certain things, and here is what the mayor popped out with.
In the old days in France, they had beheadings of people who committed heinous crimes. Well, here we got a beautiful highway landscaping redevelopment in our downtown. We have desert tortoises and beautiful paintings of flora and fauna. And these punks come along and they deface it. And I'm saying that maybe you put them on TV and cut off a thumb. That may be the right thing to do.
May be the right thing to do. Well, Shad was a little shocked and said, well, what about canings or whippings? And he said, yeah, why not? And he says, come on. And he says, I'm dead serious.
Did he back off any of that today?
Well, he had his news conference today, and a whole bunch of reporters asked him about this. Backing off is not really in the mayor's vocabulary. He was unapologetic about it. He reaffirmed several times. He tried to compare himself to the great satirist Jonathan Swift, who wrote a very famous piece called A Modest Proposal that satirically suggested that people should eat their children during a famine. That was obvious satire. But the mayor says he wasn't being satirical at all, that he was dead serious, and that, as he said today at the news conference, one thumb is all they'll need. They'll never do it again.
That might be true. Will there be fallout on this?
You know what? This story's probably going to go national. The AP already has a story out. It's probably on the national wire already. But I have never met anyone. I mean, people will say one of two things. Oh, that's just Oscar. You can't take him seriously. Or they'll say, right on. You know what? I bet that would work. So will this hurt him at all? Not at all. Knowing Oscar Goodman, it'll probably help him.
And you've got an exciting show tonight.
We do. We have the legendary basketball coach Jerry Tarkanian on Face to Face. Can you believe he came on?
That's great.
There you go. You can see it.
Thank you, John.
Starting at 6:30 tonight, 6:30, 8, and 10:30.